Good morning, everybody. This is the start of day number 3 of the homeless challenge here in the desert. I think we have like $36 left. I'm exhausted. Again, I was up till 3 last night editing the video, so we're just gonna keep sleeping, actually. Okay, so good morning for real now. I fell back asleep. Oh, it's 9 o'clock already. Fuck, I was supposed to wake up early so we could go door dashing. Let's go get some food. That big foot-long sandwich that we got yesterday, I cannot stop thinking about it. I want another one. Okay, here we go. Let's find our $5. We want one for less than $5. I guess all of the super cheap ones are gone. $5.15. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, $5.15 for the sandwich. Okay, now that I've actually purchased it, I'm regretting it. $5 for 1,000 calories is not a good deal. Let's get our windows opened. These guys, put them back in the trunk, and then eat breakfast. This is seriously so good. Super good. I still have another half of the sandwich left, but I think we're gonna save this until later for like lunch or something. We still do have 2 pies from yesterday. These were the 50-cent pies. They're cherry. They are honestly just fantastic, given the price point that they are. They're honestly basically pure sugar. But look at how small this little pie is. It's like the size of your palm. For 50 cents, you are getting a lot of calories here. Actually, let me give you guys an overview of everything that we still have left. We still have the ratchet set from yesterday, sunscreen, 2 containers of chicken, we have our bag of mints, we have 2 soups left, we have chicken noodle, and more chicken noodle. We have a bag full of rolls, we have 1 pie, we have our cleaning wipes, a can opener, a spoon, half of a chicken bacon ranch sandwich, and a container full of water. Actually, we should probably just eat this. I don't have a way to keep this airtight, so the bread is gonna get bad if I don't eat this right now. Let's go ahead and put some sunscreen on. I think that I'm actually becoming dehydrated because I'm just, like, look at how much of this I still have left. I just don't like drinking it. So I'm gonna force myself to drink this so that I don't become dehydrated. Oh yes, I applied to you guys a couple days ago, yes? Okay, yep, that works perfectly fine. I appreciate that. I will be there soon. Okay, so we have an interview in like 30 minutes, but we obviously cannot go into that interview wearing this shirt. So we are going to switch back to the sweater we had yesterday. Here. This will look a tad more appropriate for getting a job as a cook. They're going to want me to look like presentable if I'm gonna be making food for them. Okay. I need to come up with a backstory for like what my work history is or like why I'm trying to apply there. I need to stick to it. I can't break persona while I'm in that interview. I'm gonna try to record it for you guys so you guys can see what the interview actually looks like. Oh. What's up? I have some change. I'm not counting any of the money I gave him because just yeah, we're not counting any of that. Okay, let's get the deodorant. We need to smell at least appropriate. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that is one advantage that I have that like a traditional homeless person wouldn't. I don't look homeless. If I had like a beard and I was just, this would be much harder to get an interview if I actually looked like a homeless person. But I can't do anything about that now. I'm gonna do everything I can to make myself look appropriate. Go start making some wings. We're gonna find a way to wash this sometime soon. We're just gonna throw this in the trunk for now. Okay, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Fuck yeah. One thing to know is that even if we start working there, we probably won't get our first paycheck for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. So we need to survive until we get that first paycheck from Buffalo Wild Wings. As soon as we get that first paycheck, we can move into an apartment. We just need to survive for 2 weeks. We need to do this challenge for 2 weeks. Okay, I need to know whether or not it's worth it to try to film in the interview. Because if I try to film there and she finds out, I might not get the job, and then that kind of sucks. But if I don't film, then you guys don't get the content. I'm not sure what the best approach here is. Do you guys think that I should try to film the interview? Or like try to bring my camera in with me? I think at the very least, I will try to record the audio for you guys. I think I'll like have my camera in my pocket and have it recording. You guys just won't get any good visuals. I think that's how that's gonna work. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the story that I'm gonna go with when I go in there, just in case that this footage doesn't actually work. I have been door dashing since about the pandemic. I've been doing it for a while, but it hasn't been paying as much as I wanted to. I want something more stable and consistent, so that's why I'm looking to be a cook here. I don't have any experience cooking, but hopefully they can help me. That's what we're going with. I'm a door dasher with no previous work history. I'm just gonna go in and do it, because if I wait out here too long, the sweater, I'm gonna start sweating through it, which is what you do with sweaters. Nice to meet you. Okay, here we go. We get some free water though. Okay, so there's a lot of loud music playing. I'm not sure if this is gonna turn out well.
All right, and so you applied for cook, right?
Yes.
Have you had any cook experience?
Nope,
before?
never worked in the kitchen.
Good. What have you done?
Currently I'm doing DoorDash. Started that during the pandemic when everything was closed down. Make a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
It's not as consistent anymore. So I saw that you guys were hiring on the sign up front. So yeah, put down no experience.
Oh no, that's cool, man. That's cool. Well, are you interested in working for Buffalo? We'll get some of these formalities out of the way real quick.
No, definitely. Well, I like eating here. Like this is a fantastic place to eat, and I did see that you guys were hiring. So there was not much more thought than, oh hey, they're hiring. I'm gonna go on their website and apply. I'm not sure if that's the right answer. I'm not sure like what somebody.
All right, so tell me about a time you recruited someone or made a sales pitch.
Recruited somebody. Gotta give me a minute to think about that. An instance where I've recruited somebody or made a sales pitch. Define recruited. What is the context we're discussing this in?
Like basically it's asking like, but what I'm gonna put, dude, is I'm gonna put not available since it's your first job in like retail.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna put that. It's hard to upsell or make a sales pitch when you're delivering and the order has already been made. So I understand that. Have you ever founded or led a work-related group? I'll just put no. I mean, honestly, dude, it would be like if you ever got a group of Door Dashers together and
we just delivered all of the.
you know, yeah, like a team. Tell me about a time when you took charge to get someone what he or she needed without being asked.
Oh, that happens all the time. So restaurants, they don't get their orders quite right all the time. And so being the DoorDasher, I'm required to be the person that stands up there and makes sure the customer gets what they're wanting, that they actually are satisfied with the order that they get. So I'm doing that constantly, making sure that if they don't have the shake that they want at Wendy's, I'm able to get them a proper substitute. That's actually one of my favorite parts, is the customer advocacy.
What are the top 4 things that give you a positive experience as a guest?
As a guest in a restaurant? As a customer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fascinating. I like places that have clean restrooms. I think that when I walk into a place and they've got a clean restroom, that immediately improves my perception of the establishment. Outlets, that's another thing. If you walk into a McDonald's and they've got like their outlets covered up so you can't like use a laptop or do any like work, I find that a little bit hostile. So I think public amenities is my number one thing. You come up there, you feel like you're at like a coffee shop or you're at your house.
What is your secret to hosting a great party?
Can I say alcohol or is that not the right answer?
I'll put beverages.
Yes. Yeah, if you give me a second, I can probably come up with a more appropriate answer.
Oh no, like I said, there's no wrong answers. I mean,
this is going on my like corporate public record.
No, it's all good, dude. Who's your favorite sports team or athlete?
So I don't follow sports very, very closely, but Colin Kaepernick, the guy that took a knee during the 2013 protests, and then he ended up losing his job. I thought that was just incredibly brave to give up like an NFL position, making millions of dollars a year out of protest. I think that was very admirable. I can't tell you what team he played for because I don't follow sports, but Colin Kaepernick, one of my most admired athletes, I guess. Oh, hey, I like that question. That's a nice question for a sports establishment like this. When I was applying for DoorDash, they had the whole process done in like 5 minutes. They're like, do you have a car? Does it break down often? Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think the best way to celebrate a friend's birthday is?
Best way versus most common way. So typically it's just like cake and play Call of Duty Zombies. But if I was thinking about the best way to do this, I want to take them somewhere. I want to do something with them that they don't typically get to do.
The thing, it's cool. I like that you haven't had any like cook experience. That way you don't bring other bad habits from any other places. It's busy here. It's really, really busy here. We're open till 12, but usually about 1:30 is about what time they get out.
Gotta close out, sure, yeah.
We'll give you a second interview. Then you can let him know. He'll start to make his final decision.
Okay, the interview is done. I think I'm gonna post the full unedited interview on YouTube for the premium, or for the members of the channel. I think it's like 23 minutes long. I didn't get any footage of the interview, but I got the audio recording. I'm going to put the important snippets for you guys right here so you can see that I stayed in character. I have no work experience, I have no history in the kitchen, I have nothing, and we will still see if I get the job. He did say that I've got to go for another round of interviews. They're gonna talk to like the super manager, and the super manager is gonna bring me back, and that's where they're gonna talk about like what my pay rate would be, what the hours are gonna be. So we have one more interview, and I'm still not sure when I would even see my first paycheck. So we're not quite there yet, but that interview went really well. Oh my God, it is so much hotter today than it was yesterday. The sun is just merciless. Let's go find some shade to park in. I'm not sure if there is anywhere that even has shade, given that the sun is directly above us. Thank God for air conditioning. Okay, so we are going to cancel all of our plans for the rest of the day. The guy said that the hiring manager will call me back in like an hour or two, and I don't want to be in the middle of something and miss their call. We do not want to prolong this process. If we're able to start working by like tomorrow, maybe Friday, that's ideal. He said that the hours that they're looking for are from like 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. So this is like the late night shift. That means that in the mornings we can DoorDash, and then we can cook at night. Well, while we wait for her to call me, we can eat this other pie that we got. Regretfully, it does seem like we're starting to run low on food. We can probably get one more day's worth of food out of this. It's already 4:30 and she still hasn't called me yet. I don't know if I should keep waiting for her or if we should go do DoorDash. I really don't want to be in the middle of a DoorDash and get her call and have to do an interview while I've got like food in the car. Well, I can plug my phone in at least, and then we'll be fully charged up if we do decide to go dashing. I'm not sure why, but it got really cold really fast. I'm gonna stay warm. I'm literally falling asleep. I don't know why I'm so tired, but Jesus, I am tired. I'm only gonna sleep for like 15 minutes so I can be awake to get her call if she calls. I've been sleeping for 3 hours. I don't have any missed calls. I guess that means they still haven't called yet. God damn it. And it looks like DoorDash won't even let us dash right now. The earliest it'll let us dash is at midnight. Okay, so I am going to call it a night here. I think we have $30-ish left. Assuming we do get this job at Buffalo Wild Wings, that means that the only thing we need to do is we need to stay alive long enough to get that first paycheck. That means that we just need to get food and gas. And it looks like DoorDash is sufficient to be able to get food and gas, assuming that we're not having to repair the pipe or buy sunscreen or buy new clothes. I think we could probably do this. The only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is if we do get the job at Buffalo Wild Wings, we will need like more clothes. We can't keep showing up in the same shirt and pants every day. So we do need to earn a little bit more money tomorrow so we can buy a slightly larger wardrobe.